Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Lee Slot Cars for another little build video. So today I am going to be working on the far side of the track, the bit underneath the window. It's the part of the layout that always gets neglected. So I'm going to give it some love and attention today. So I will be using foam board, of course. I'll be doing some landscaping, grass, stuff like that. And I'll be using some 3D printed stuff that mate Andy sent me, and it's cracking stuff, really good stuff. And if you're interested in all that, I'll put a link in the description to his Facebook page, because that's the best place to get in touch, and then you can see all the stuff that he does. So it's well worth having a look at if you haven't already. So looking forward to this one. This might take a few days to do, because there's quite a lot of stuff to get through, but sooner I'll start, sooner I'll finish. So I'm cracking on now. So this is the Firestone Straight, for obvious reasons. Got one gantry there, and there's another gantry, both magnetic racing kits. Another one there, which will go there somewhere. And all I'm going to do along here is I'm going to landscape this area, and I'm going to put this catch fence on. Now Andy sent me this. It's 3D printed, it's brilliant, and what it is, these track clips, I'll do it in a minute, they clip underneath, and then you can pop one of these signs on the back of it. So that's the plan. So I want to get it landscaped, get these on, and then yeah, I think it will look quite cool along here. I need to first of all mark where I'm going to have these, and then cut out the foam board below so I can get these clips in place. And I need to measure the netting. Let me go and grab a piece and show you what that is. Spinning around a bit. There we go. So we have the mesh that fits across the back of these. It's quite hard to glue on, but well, I'm going to have to do it. So I think it will probably start over there, so it goes in front of that gantry. Yeah, let's do it all the way along, and the gantries can fit underneath. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on today. So the first thing I'm going to do is just to mark out where these need to go. Then I can get the track pins in place and get it all glued together. No, I think it's best cut these out first, decorate, then work on the fence. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Well, I've decided to take that bit of foam board out that was on there. It was just resting on there. It wasn't stuck down or anything. It just makes life a lot easier. So spacing these out 13 centimeters, I think, between the two. So the gantry sign needs sticking at the back just to straighten it up a little bit. So, and this little piece is going to get stuck in. So I'm going to do grey block work, so it's like a wall. And then this is just going to be grass, I think, with maybe a few a few shrubs or something, using the sponge. So we're going to decorate this nicely. I don't even know if I'm going to have a path going along here. We'll have a think about that, because I need to work out how spectators can get to this little bar here. Now I could either do something that would extend from back there and a bridge coming over and steps down. That's a possibility. I might do that. In fact, I think I will. Little foam board, really simple foam board bridge that links up to there, and that goes away in the distance, artistic license and all that. So yeah, we can have a little bridge coming down here, decorate all this with grass, paint that block work, get these put in place. And I think this little section is going to look pretty good. We can have some figures on there, have some spectators. The problem I'm having at the minute is, well, let me show you. Right, the problem I'm having at the minute is getting this mesh to stick to these. Now, super glue doesn't seem to work for some reason. So, what I'm trying is to stick, excuse me, coffee stirrer sticks on the back, and then hopefully the wood will stick to that on the back of it, if that makes sense. if I've turned it over, hopefully the wood will stick on. But I'm sort of experimenting with glues at the minute on this, because I'd like to get it glued and dried, but it'll be sort of quite late on in this project when this goes on, so it'll give it time to dry. But anyway, I'm playing around with that. But the first thing I'm going to do is just to outline colour on the base. So I'm going to paint a bit of green on there, I'll grass over it, and then I'm going to paint the bit of foam, the white bit of foam board at the side. I'm going to paint that grey and draw all the block work in, and then we'll be ready for a bit of grass and flock, I think. Right then, painted that grey, painted that green. It's a very thick coat, but it's got PVA mixed in it as well. So I'm just going to grass the whole thing with sawdust. Oh, and this is it's not coloured especially well, but it's fine because it'll look like summer grass really, and there's a bit of the coloured stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the grass on, and then when we come back, I think I just need to leave it to dry properly before I go on to the next bit, and I can focus on getting this fence sorted out. That's the plan. Be right back. Right, the grassing's all done. Really happy with that. Good old sawdust, can't beat it. So, and yeah, I've just popped that brickwork thing in the end there. So I need to wait and be patient. I'm not very good at that, so I need to wait for this to dry. I used the sort of lightly coloured sawdust first, and then went over the top of that with the green, and then just a tiny bit of static grass over the top of that, and I think it looks turned out quite good. So there's going to be a little footbridge over this using good old coffee stirrer sticks. And then I think the next thing I do, I've got to stick the grey border that I've now put the blocks on, and then I'm going to build something to go over here. Right, nice and simple, just a straight, like a gantry I guess, with a walkway that comes down. It's whether I can get it, because it's going to be quite sharp, so it might need to go up a bit level. I don't know, I'm going to have to fiddle around with that one. Right, the plan of sticking the little bit of wood in has worked. Excuse me. So I'm working on how I'm going to do a step. It's a little bit of a prototype there, like a bridge gantry going over the track. So now I'm going to get the first piece of the fence put in. Now I haven't got any, but I need to get some primer spray. I might give it all a spray of grey when I get the primer spray, but I'll put it in for now because I need to get it measured out for everything else. But it may be that I'll come back to this and give it a coat of paint. But let me get these all lined up and we'll get it put in and we'll see how it looks. That super glue didn't work, so I've resorted to hot glue, and it's worked a treat. And I've just popped the wooden bit over the top and then given it a coat of black, and I'm going to paint it all black. So I'm waiting for it all to dry. I've painted black. I've also snipped off the track clips because I'm going to hot glue this in place. I think that's going to be better as well. So there's a lot of waiting for things to dry now, so coffee time. This was only going to be a quick landscaping job and whack a bit of fencing up, but it seems to be evolving into something a bit bigger. Okay, right, don't look closely at this because it's awful, but when it's painted it will paper over a lot of the cracks, and these stairs look very unsafe. But anyway, I've got a basic stair, so we can go up there. Now what I've decided, I've popped this on here and it's gone all the way along there. This is going to be a little walkway, and it's going to go up here and up there onto this top level, I think. But I'm not going to do all of that now. I'm just going to leave this as it is. I might put side bits on. Yeah, I probably will. I'll put the side bits on, paint it all, and I'm just going to leave it at that, because the main thing I want to do is focus on getting this bit finished, and I'll just do this in my own time and report back when it's done on the end of another video. So I need to sort this edge out because it's awful, so I'll pop a bit of cardboard on that, and then I'll get it all painted. And I think just for now I'm going to paint it all black. Right, step built and painted, top section painted. I'm not going to do any detail on this because I'm going to save that for another day. I'm just going to put a front strip on the front here and probably one along the back. I'm not going to finish the end bit because that will be part of another video at a later date. God, why am I puffed out? So I'm just going to wait for the hot glue to kick in, and then I'm going to put some of the advertising decals on this bit of foam board just to give it a bit of colour over there. So I'll do that. In fact, so I'll stick those on before I stick this on. Right, what have I done? So I've stuck the advertising boards on along there. Really happy with that. Looks very good. We've got the back section now. I've put the back bit on. I have done that. I've done a little staircase up to the top level, and then which means I can make a real feature out of this top bit. At the minute it's just painted grey with a couple of old things shoved on it for now, so I can make a real feature out of this at some point. All I've got left to do really on this for this video is I'm going to paint that black, paint all the back black as well. I've just picked out highlights on the steps there, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep that black. And I think this video will be nearly done. So right, let's get some black paint out. There you go, all painted black and ready for detailing at a later date. But this has worked out so well. I'm really happy with this because it started off, it was just going to be a simple landscaping job and popping the fences up, but it's actually turned into so much more. We've got the light under there, which looks great, and then also it means that there's a future build at the top there. So I'm so happy with this, and that fencing is great, and the advertising boards, it looks so good. It's all 3D printed. I'll put details of Andy's Facebook page in the description if you're interested in any of this stuff. And obviously we've got the 2 magnetic racing kits. Pete Brown gave me that a while back. Thanks again, Pete. And yeah, time to run some cars. So thanks for watching, guys. Until the next time, you all take care, my friends. Bye bye.